You guys can be heard. There you
Fart.
go. What? My internet died. Teehee. Casually. Okay.
We can be heard, but ads are playing.
I'm sorry, I
Apologies,
have
it's
ads for
short-lived.
15 more seconds. Gosh, I don't decide when it adds.
Actually, 45 more seconds, but I was just being silly.
So it says 6
Sounds like
seconds on my end right now.
Don't forget to subscribe to Camellia.
Don't
Make sure to
forget,
get your
Azov can stop
candles.
these.
I feel like promoting stuff when there's an ad going on.
If you don't subscribe, I kill fear.
Oh.
Facts.
Oh.
The message
Ooh.
of the mission
Stop
has
for
been
my
made
life.
for us. Yeah, yeah. We're going.
I know the decision is.
Fine.
No, don't.
Now in the comments below and in the chat to
Fine.
Get in
Fear
the
on-
comments.
This is free. Prime is free.
Get in the comments.
I'm not subscribed to anyone.
That's kind of L.
Oh, yeah.
Even Nemo
You're
is
not
subscribed.
Someone gifted me a subscription to someone I don't even watch.
You
You
know,
were
You don't
watching
watch
me the other day.
Camilla TTV?
I
it's,
said-
No, not
it's
that.
just-
A different one per person.
Well, okay.
it's just the Prime sub, so you know.
I saw. Weren't you watching me in my Hello Kitty stream? I saw your name.
Yeah, actually,
name?
they were.
Oh, I watched just to
was.
see what the game was about, and I was like, oh, Animal Crossing. And I left.
Uh-huh.
I
No,
like
Hello
Animal
Kitty
Crossing.
Island Adventure. What are you talking about?
Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
I
Isn't
think
that reference to South Park a long time ago?
Yeah.
But Butters, don't you said you're on your computer all the time. Yeah, but I'm playing Hello
Yeah,
Kitty
Cameron, I'm playing
Island
Hello Kitty Island
Adventure.
Adventure.
Holy shit! All right, let's jump. Holy go! Start the
Okay,
session.
guys,
Holy
guys.
shit!
Get back on track. Get back on track. Okay. What was I?
As-
Oh yeah.
Is everyone?
There was a
It's
track and we were on
basically-
it to begin with?
No, we've derailed into a mountain. As everyone would basically be arguing via, like, look through their bag. Would take out just 2 of their normal arrows that they had in there. Left over from when they used a real bow with real arrows that they no longer need.
Oh.
Seeing as the groups decided, like, divided, not decided. I'm sorry. Put this all on you. And I'm sorry. If it comes to it. We can't make a choice now. But you will have to in the future. And fear would hold out the 2 hands, 2 arrows towards Leon, towards Lysander. You could choose what to do, but when both of you make a decision, that's a decision for all of you. 'Cause you are the 2 I trust most in my life. Would you guys be able to respect these 2 when it comes to that time? They both decide, don't kill fear. Then that's the choice. No matter how much I disagree with it right now. But if they both decide we have to, then you have to.
Leon will begrudgingly take one of the arrows. And I guess the bow itself, and give the other arrow to Lysander, since Leon doesn't have any sort of bow-like thing, but Lysander has the crossbow. So, yeah. Yeah. I'm okay with that.
Fear would look over at Lysander.
He's still moping in the ground, tail curled up, fetal position.
Lexi. You won't be alone in the choice. But I know you. I know you'd make the right one. Can you do that for me? I really need you to.
No response.
To the other sphere has this look of overwhelming sadness. Then it turn away to pack up for the journey. Just like that.
Can I say stuff now?
Go ahead.
Okay, good. You pack up for your journey. Somber kind of lines and heavy rain kind of lies your bit. You exit the kind of hospital kind of bits with all your backpacks and supplies all ready. Food or anything you might need is already kind of for you. You know the direction you need to go. As the rain begins kind of being wet and kind of white. Well, I'm just gonna change the music a little.
Goodbye, samba music.
Goodbye, rain.
Goodbye. We
You
can be
will be
happy
missed.
again, guys. Guys, we can be
Dancing
happy.
in the
Yay!
rain. Yay,
Happy,
happy fall.
look, clap your
Happy,
hands.
happy.
Dun, dun,
Time
dun,
to go
dun,
to
dun, dun.
slave.
Happy,
Okay,
happy, happy,
come
happy.
on.
We're going to a
Yes,
slate
sir.
camp.
Much about the
Yeah.
Happy Joy
Yay!
song. This ain't Ren and Stimpy.
Wait, not yet. As you kind of go outside, the rain begins to clear. Wet puddles and lined cobblestone ground are paved away with little bits of puddles as people splash and walk by as the day continues to go on. Even though you guys have had a heavy discussion of what you plan to do, it still doesn't end the fact that each day is a brand new day. Who knows what might happen through thick and fall? People watching, people grazing, people gallivant in the street, but you know you have one mission on your mind right now. As you pack your bags ready for the outside, you come to the feel of the barrier that has been protecting the city for so kind of long. Most of the gear and equipment that you've seen floating about, which controlled the mines, has been dismantled and destructed. And there has been a bit of a kind of like somberness as you begin to kind of leave. You take one quick glance at the kind of museum as you see there appears to be them moving a small kind of statue. From looking from afar, you know it to be you. The six of you. There have been some trade elements of likenesses, but it is still the same. You'll still be remembered as heroes in this town, or in this city. But what waits you out there is enough for worrisome thoughts to come over. As you make your way outside the kind of city, you hear a loud "Stop! Stop!" As you quickly kind of stop your kind of it, you see what looks to be a crowd of people all kind of watching you kind of leave. One of the
Yeah,
kids
pay us.
kind of gets pushed in a foot.
Sorry, I'm not muted.
No. One of the kids get pushed forward and kind of brings over to you lot a 6 set of potions for you. It's not much, but thank you so much for helping out our town. You'll always be welcomed here. As he quickly puts it, kind of like hands it over to one of you. You all get a potion each. Each potion is a tier. Is a superior healing potion.
Ooh.
Oh,
Wait, we
goddamn.
all get
Okay.
Wait, what?
6
Yeah.
of them?
Okay.
6
Well,
of them.
one
Holy
each.
shit.
Damn, one each, baby.
Yeah. Six
Yep,
superior healing potions.
I got 3 potions now, boys. Holy shit.
Can I get
It
my
that's
potions
like
back that you
money.
used?
But we say thank you, and you see like the crowd of people, all people you've saved, all people you've helped, all people, even some of the injured who were like even your family members have come to see you off, walking very painfully over, but still giving you a bit of a like with the nurses kind of helping them as seeing you off on your little journey. They may have been family members, they may have been only just friends, but they see you off nevertheless. Lysander, your father gives you a pleasant kind of nod as you know what you have to do. Your cousin Vesper gives you a harmful kind of smile to indicate don't come back dead. Here, your brother and sister look at you like with sadness as they aren't going to see you for some time. Leon, well, unfortunately, there's no one there for you, but
Let's say goodbye to
but
the
you say
shell
goodbye
guy.
to them. Yeah, they say goodbye to you as well. Chase the rabbit also says goodbye, but there's no one for Nima.
What about the orphan's children?
Except for the
That's
kids.
true.
Yeah.
Except for the kids, I was getting to that. There's no one for you from there, but there was orphan kids that you have sweaters have been made for them, even though they don't really wear them because this is a hot country. But they wear it kind of like almost like scarves, almost for like traveling, as they kind of like wave you off. You'll always be remembered here, as you travel forward, making your way past the kind of barrier. You feel a kind of slump a little as you're leaving a pleasant area, but you know you can always come back as you journey into the rainforest. The plants and other creatures begin to take shape. Maybe up. You see various kind of plants, foliage, all kind of overgrowing. Rivers pass through this kind of town as you make your kind of way to Don Craig. Following the kind of river, I presume, you make your way towards the area. Chatting along the way, but still having that kind of deep darkness that you felt with his discussion. But you try to remain hopeful, or you try and remain, how do I stop this event? You continue on going as you travel through the wilderness itself. Someone roll me a D254, please.
Damn.
May I?
Alrighty. I'll do it.
May
The
I?
D400.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, no. If you want to go, if you want to go ahead,
Pretty
go ahead.
forest.
1D 250.
Cool.
Did it well?
Yep.
22.
32.
All that, and you rolled that low.
Listen.
No, I mean, I'm not saying that's a bad thing.
It's
I'm
a
just
half
saying.
a stack in Minecraft. It's a good number.
Okay, whatever.
I was
As
more
you-
saying that it was kind of like wild that it went that low.
Whatever.
Since that much of a
Anyway,
dice.
as you kind of begin kind of traveling along the river, making glimpses of the kind of sights and various kind of changes that kind of occur on the kind of river, you're met with various different kind of spots and changes within this kind of wilderness. Tracks that are kind of very kind of large, kind of as huge creatures make their movements to around the kind of river, drinking up the kind of water itself. Large kind of tortoises with plants and foliage kind of growing out of their kind of back as they kind of look over to you, but don't mind you as the river kind of as they continue drinking from the river itself. Some of them are even huge enough to kind of make their way into the river without the passing current smashing into them and sweeping them off. As the fog begins to kind of appear a little, you're in this kind of area that kind of feels a bit familiar, but the fog kind of the fog kind of washes over you as you find it a bit difficult to kind of travel through this kind of like this fog. Luckily for your ranger here,
Teehee.
and getting lost is no trouble for you lot, as you just follow the river, making sure that you're making ends kind of meet right a little. As soon as you get to like a fairy kind of area, fog kind of begins to kind of clear up a little. Seems it follows those creatures as a form of protection. But as you're kind of making your way kind of forward, you make a huge. Oh, and I think I actually showed. I did. I sent it to. What was that picture? It was a big picture. It was a nice picture, and I liked it. As you kind of make your kind of way kind of forward, you eventually get to a place with kind of dark sand. The rainforest is no longer there, and you see a kind of a bit where the water kind of trails to a patch of dark sand kind of area. There are areas quite big that you have to kind of travel over it for a kind of bit as you make your way kind of forward. And I'm going to keep the music to do something different. A bit different. I would also like you all to make me Constitution saving throws, please.
Okie dokie.
Wait, we saving throw?
Constitution.
Oh, good thing I'm
Okay.
so good at that. Oh my god. Okay, never
No one has
mind. I'm
fire
never
resistance
sarcastic.
here, do they?
Oh, good lord.
My tangent.
I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Plus 3. 13.
Okay. As you okay, what do +3? Okay. So that's a 13. That's a okay. Each of you, as you kind of make your way through this kind of black kind of desert, I need you to consume 2 water from your water skins, please.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Making sure. And unfortunately for you, Lysander, and for you, Leon, the heat begins to kind of get to you as you get 1 level of exhaustion.
We got a
I
list.
just got rid of that, man. What the fuck?
You got a list before you take on this count then. You don't need everything.
What's the max amount of it inside the water skin?
4.
4. Okay, got it.
Yeah, if you don't have a water skin, then you're pretty fucked right now. Or you
Oh
had
no,
to
I
give
have
it to
water.
someone else.
There we go.
And basically, what I can do is just make more water anyway, and then put it in the water skins.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, it's got. So 2 pints of liquid we're just
Water.
drinking.
Yeah. As you
Yeah.
go across this kind of bleak area of the desert, like where
Yeah.
there's a river kind of going through it, but it's almost like the river is low on water because of how kind of black sand.
Okay, can I? How low on water is everyone? Because what I can do
Oh,
is
you also see a
use
weird kind of
something.
giant object in the distance.
Okay.
Quite huge. Mhm. Did Leon say BRB?
I'm here.
I said Leon, not you.
I was
Leon.
letting you know I was back for the bathroom.
Okay. Seems whatever the properties of the sand is, it's making it harder for you to kind of track through a little. But Fear gives some good advice that lets you continue travel normally. Because of your freaking nin terrain bullshit,
Teehee.
you ignore half of my crap. But that's
Teehee.
fine, that's why having a ranger is useful.
Teehee. Wait, what's my favorite
Wait.
trade?
Oh yeah, that was a
Don't
good
say
point.
that.
What?
Don't say
Yeah,
that.
Yeah,
your
don't say that.
your ranger trait you ignored.
Yeah.
And
I
it's
totally
using
know
it.
how Ranger works, guys.
Um,
Mhm.
did anyone fail that Constitution saving throw?
Oh yeah.
Who did?
Leon and Lysander.
Okay, that's fine.
What do you mean that's fine? Oi. What the fuck you mean? Happy with me, huh? Trying to say.
Yeah.
What was the con save for exactly?
The con save was to not get trapped in. Well, there was a few things. It was either there was a few effects, and I just rolled a d6 to see what effects were. It's fine that you passed it, but most the effect that I rolled was for this particular one. After I actually asked you to roll, it was exhaustion and the heat.
That wouldn't affect me.
Mm. So, but I just asked them and roll because I didn't roll what the effect might have been. Yeah,
That's
it
fine.
could have been you could have rolled it like you could have like gotten stuck in the sand or like
Hilariously enough, you probably use anyone to cook stuff on at this point.
okay. I don't know what he said, but let's keep going. Where was I? Lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. Where was I? I lost my train of thought now because
You were mad about rangers being rangers.
I was, but that wasn't. It wasn't what it was. Oh, okay. As you kind of make your way kind of through the kind of sand kind of area, um you kind of begin to kind of feel exhausted as the day begins to kind of turn a bit more into kind of a dusk kind of area a little bit. It seems to be getting to more of a kind of night kind of time. As you see the kind of sun begin to kind of set almost in a distance. You feel that you could probably travel to the other side of this kind of huge kind of area with that like object in the kind of middle, a little by and be on your way to Jog's Cave in a lickety split. If you're wondering where you are on the map, I will put you on the map as well, so you can roughly see where you are. So currently so you've traveled about kind of half a day now. You're kind of like right here. almost.
Okay.
Our ship. We're coming, baby. We're coming.
Yeah. To kind of like, and just need to get like a half a day to get there. You as you kind of make your way kind of over to the kind of place, you begin to kind of get closer to this weird kind of object that's in the center. And I'll put that into. Actually, you know what? I'll put it into freaking into the game. Why not? Okay, I need to scale it. Give me a sec. Okay. Okay. You make your kind of way over where you see a large kind of object. As you get closer to it, then you see this. Your work. Did you go onto the map? Can you see anything?
We can
Yeah.
see. We can see it.
Okay. And you see that.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
I know exactly where this is from.
Target eggs.
Yippee.
You see the parcels of water and various kind of others as to. By the way, the white bits are all just black sand. It's meant to be black sand.
Okay, it's supposed to be black instead
It's
of
meant
white.
to be
Okay,
black.
that's fine.
Yes.
The kind you make katanas out of.
yippee.
You see this large kind of fin in the kind of the center there. And small little kind of water kind of bound lakes and rivers kind of cutting through the area. You've kind of gotten close enough to this object that you see that huge fin over there. If you want to know where it is, you can roll me a nature check.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do I get that at advantage, don't I?
Only in your
Nature.
favorite terrain.
Oh, only my favorite terrain.
I
Nature,
failed.
nature. 14. Oh, that's decent.
Oh, okay.
I'll
I'm
give it a
stupid.
shot.
I
What's
deserve-
that?
The fucking
Oh.
plants.
Leon?
What the fuck?
Can I try? I guess. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah.
Yeah,
Just do
you
it.
can
Huh? Leon, you wanna
Holy
try?
shit.
I think Loon's still BRB.
Nemo's just like, the fuck is nature?
They
The
must
fuck
have
is nature?
They must have fell in the toilet. I don't worry about it.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
The portable porta potty, he fell in it.
No.
Yeah, you make your kind of like way kind of over this kind of area. You see off in the kind of distance a little. This whole place is kind of barren. The only thing you kind of really see is just the trees on each kind of area of this kind of huge kind of circle, kind of barren land. It's huge, and it's quite kind of surprising. Chase, being the only one that you seem to have a bit of a knowledge on this, you kind of look at it a little bit more, and you kind of try and
Make
see
that
what
nature check,
exactly it
Leon.
is.
I heard him come back.
I literally came through my door and I got a notification on my phone saying, "Get back here, you punk."
Make a nature
Holy
check.
shit.
Make a nature check.
Make a nature check. You got it.
Come on, come on. Higher than a 10. Higher than a 10.
Higher than 14.
I got it,
14.
guys. Don't worry.
Hey!
I got
How
this,
did
guys.
you
Don't
roll
worry.
worse than
Stand
me?
back. I'll take the
You got worse
lead.
than a nat one.
Yeah.
Fuck are we, Chase?
I'll take the
Nemo and Leon
lead.
are, Nemo and Leon are just like, the fuck is nature?
Okay,
Where am I?
yeah, I'll just kind of stay there again. So the area you kind of look, you're kind of traveling around. By the way, you got a level of exhaustion. By the way, it's my rules
Oh.
of exhaustion, not the terrible other actual rules
Okay.
of exhaustion.
Yes. Put
So
that in the notes.
just remember, it's a -1 to skill checks, ability checks, attack rolls, saving throws. That's it. That's it.
So I actually got a 1.
-1. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
on that roll, I
Yeah.
mean.
yeah. You actually got 1. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Could I
Yeah.
circumvent that for him?
What do you mean?
You can do whatever you want.
Honestly,
Prestidigitation or thaumaturgy, one of the two can actually make things cool for a while.
Yeah, but you're doing that after you know the effect, so I can't
Yeah.
allow that. They're still exhausted, like no matter what. Like it's just a feeling, but still exhausted. Their body is still like
Mm-hmm.
you know. This whole place is kind of like a black desert with little kind of lakes and stuff. There's a huge like what you can see over there. You have no idea what that is, given your kind of nature of. It looks like your companions don't know what it is, except for Chase, who seems to know pretty much what it is. I also want people give me a perception check as well, because I
All
want to
right.
see
I'm
if you
gonna.
notice
Well,
one thing as well. If you don't, then don't worry. I'll just obliviate you.
natural 20. I'm glad I rolled on D&D Beyond.
At least
Okay.
Leon has eyes. Yeah.
I rolled an advantage and got a double 19. That's not happening often.
Well.
Isn't that funny?
Oh,
Okay.
that's funny. Hey, high five. Yeah.
Oh my
Okay, I
god!
Let's
don't need
die
that.
early in the nature
Would you
check,
people
fucks.
stop wasting
We get
those?
the
They're
lowest rolls
precious.
and the highest. Like,
Okay, you know what? That's it. You don't need to roll any perceptions. We got what we need. Okay.
yeah. We never have
As
to
you,
perceive again.
Chase, as you kind of look at this thing, you kind of begin to kind of see it. It's huge, like gigantic, like gigantic. It's like, what the freaking hell is that? And then you begin to kind of see it a little. Grade is kind of husked out. It's a little kind of bit. You kind of look at like the various kind of appendages and stuff like that. Surprising. Actually, you know what? Leon, because of your history, you can roll me that nature advantage because of what it says.
Alright, I'll roll physically now. So it's. I have a -1, so a -2 because of the exhaustion. It's a 7.
7. Okay, never mind. You don't know shit still.
What's the plan?
um, Chase, to you, you look at this thing. It's the gigantic husk of a sandworm in a black desert scattered with small water lakes and rivers.
Friends.
And it also
Yeah.
appears there's like giant swords in it as well.
Oh, sure. Sorry.
Over there in the distance, you see the big thing over there?
Yes.
That is a Sorry, what did you say? It was like a cocoon or
It's
a
the
husk?
No,
giant
it's the husk.
A
It's
husk,
the
yeah.
husk of a almost gigantuan, even bigger than gargantuan, by the way,
Okay.
of a sandworm. It's got giant kind of swords in it.
Ah.
Yeah.
Right.
So that big thing we're seeing in front of us. I say that to everyone, by the way.
Mhm.
That's a husk of a really big sandworm, like ginormous, and as he like spreads out his arms like wingspan wise, right? He can't even go further than what he's trying to like imply.
It's like this big.
It's like this big.
Leon starts visibly shaking at the mention of the name Sandworm.
What's a sandworm?
Oh, you're gonna love it when you see it.
Do you guys remember when you first met me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Remember the stories I told you?
The ones that you,
Oh.
the ones
killed
that
a
you
worm?
killed. Yeah.
Was it
So
a
you're experienced
sandworm?
with this, right?
So
No way.
you see that husk? Everyone believes I
Yeah.
killed it. Not that one specifically, but
There's another one. Well, considering the other
yeah.
one that you talked about was in Tyree, not in there, not here.
Well, yeah. But yeah. I could have been a
Well,
bit more like,
So you can
within the.
kill this thing, right? Feel a hand on his back, like having a
If
devil
it
smile up at him.
if it accidentally shoots itself in the face with a giant ballista a couple times, then yeah, like it
Oh,
did the
that-
first time. But
Oh, then we'd have nothing to worry about.
Yeah,
That's
you
good.
can kill it. You got this, darling.
So you're saying you accidentally killed it?
yeah.
Okay.
Nemo's just like, I'll go get the giant ballista.
It was like kind of a mix of that, and there was a cave in, and it got crushed on the head by a giant boulder. And...
As you're like telling the story, Leon and Chase, you both kind of know, like, Chase, you're kind of like sensitive to the ground. You're beginning to feel like a bit of a kind of trembling.
No!
You kind of look to your kind of like side as you go, oh shit, what the hell is that? Like, you see what looks to be a few kind of crowd of people kind of running. You see like two people kind of running towards you as you see like Bowen kind of coming towards you a little.
Um,
You're gonna
They
die.
quickly, as they burst out of the kind of the sand, all holding kind of like scimitars and sorts of kind of fins to them. The lot of them are black kind of dragonborn.
Can we
To you.
see if they have any certain symbols that we know?
Doesn't look like they have any kind of certain symbols that you are familiar with right now.
Okay.
guys, we
And
need
and
to.
as soon as like one kind of comes, you see bursting out of the sand a snake with its eyes kind of closed as its huge kind of rattle kind of snake.
Oh,
It
oh,
kind of
oh.
sisters at you.
We need to run
Look!
now.
Nemo's dumbass.
Oh!
Look, another Lysander.
I was gonna make that joke.
Yeah,
How big
more,
is this
more
thing?
profiling.
it's huge.
Really big.
Okay.
So by
Not as big
as the
hut.
approximation, how high level are these two creatures?
Oh, you're gonna find out.
On the scale of Lysander to June, like, what are we saying here?
If Lysander's medium, this thing is like probably triple its size.
Oh.
We
So
can take
this
it
is
out.
not. This is This
You
is not
know-
a sandworm. This is just.
Like,
This is a
just
This is a snake.
no.
This is
Snake.
a giant kind of white snake.
We can
Mhm.
take it out. Let's kill
Well, let's protect
Lysander's
these
dad.
people. Let's go. I'm running towards to save these people.
The people are literally have weapons.
Leon,
They're
wait.
fine.
Come back, Leon.
Leon.
Oh, okay. Let me clear up this situation. The snake has come to you. The people who are kind of burrowing in the kind of sand have surrounded you.
Oh.
With
Okay,
their
so this
sandcars.
snake is helping
Oh, this
us.
is an ambush. Oh, that's what it is.
Yes.
I think
Is the
Leon
snake
thinks
helping
these
us?
guys are friendly. No, I think the snake
Feeling it
is.
so you put a
Dude,
hand in
dude,
front of
dude.
Leon.
You are so
Um,
stupid.
It's like, I recommend you lot don't run. We wouldn't want a little bit of a mess on our hands.
What do you want?
Who's saying this?
You hear it's coming in the direction of the snake.
Oh.
Oh, the snake is telepathic. Okay.
Guys, I have animal handling.
Um,
I got this.
I got this.
who are you? She's like, she realizes it's coming from the snake. It's like, who are you?
You may call me Elena. Elena. Elena? Oh.
No! Okay.
No.
What?
Okay.
With an E, with an E, with an
Okay.
E.
Okay.
Ilana. There we go. Ilana.
Elena.
Elena.
I am the heavenly servant of Grambera.
Rambero? What the fuck is that? Tap that shit out for me, bro.
Yeah, sure. I'll put it in game chat. Elena, the heavenly servant of Grambera. There you go. Oops.
Oh my god, I spelt it all correct. I'm the goat.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
What makes you have the right to trespass over my land?
Lysander steps forward, noticing nobody's talking. He's like, "Fuck."
Okay, I was about to talk rude.
Okay, who
Oh,
wants
oh,
to
go
talk?
ahead,
There's
go
two
ahead.
people. Yeah, okay. Want to make sure everyone gets a chance, if they wish.
Mm.
Fia would kind of step forward now. It's like we just want to pass through. We don't mean any harm to the environment. So far, we haven't caused any, and I can ensure we won't.
Give me a persuasion,
Persuasion.
please.
You sure I can't will animal handling?
Persuasion.
You know.
Tee.
Can we take the second
Okay.
roll that my mouse double clicked on?
No.
Could I help?
Oh, yeah, you can help. What do you say to help?
We're traveling towards a destination where we need to get there as soon as possible to am I going to elect to do it? To help some people.
That's vague.
And then the second roll could be the better roll. You can
Okay.
keep that second roll.
It kind of
I
like,
won't.
so, what you're saying is you are still an enemy of me.
What do you mean?
You in the middle, the one with the horns. You smell familiar, almost like a foe of those black serpents.
Exactly.
So you're still enemies? Is that what you're saying? If you're helping them, that clearly you are aligned with those
God,
fiends.
No, we're here to stop them. That's why we need to make it true. The Black Serpents have some important people to me, and getting through here means we can get to them.
And also free slaves.
And free the slaves.
Can't forget the important parts.
Free the freaking slaves.
Well, my
The
family's
quarter. Don't
forget the quarter.
Time to go Abraham Lincoln on these mothers.
How can you be so certain that you'll be able to defeat them? They've caused untold damage lately.
Oh, I should not say that. Uh-oh. No. Do I?
Keep my mouth shut.
Do I?
You can do whatever you want.
We try to use our leverage as heroes. Perhaps word of what we've done has reached other towns by now.
Even if I wanted to say it, I don't know how to pronounce the goddamn word.
What are you trying
What's
to
the
say?
word? What?
Do I tell them that, hey, I can defeat them? I'm this almighty being.
Oh, the Umbra
No.
Sith?
No.
Oh my god.
I said whatever you want.
That's
Not
a
that.
power move, dude. Fucking. You can't
say
kill
that
me.
is our world.
I'm
That's
Jesus
our world.
Christ. Fucking. That's that kind of fucking shit.
Right.
Holy. God. Fucking.
I would save that.
Yep.
I would
I
save
picture
that
one.
part.
The group
I
is
picture
in
one day
panic.
Nemo having to hush one of you, and he goes,
If you're
"We're
gonna
sorry,
say,
but
keep on track. What's you gonna say? Because remember, this is all happening in real time. You need to say something,
Yeah.
otherwise your quietness is considered a threat.
Wait.
Okay.
We just saved a nearby town. What's the town's name?
It is named.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The city of flowers.
Yeah.
We just saved that city. We saved the people. And We want to go save more.
You smell untrustworthy, but the words you say are interesting. Okay. It is getting nightfall. I recommend that you stay at my camp until
Are we
then.
gonna be okay in there?
You should be. After all, I do have a bit of a request. Or, more like Gumbera has a request of you. That may...
Grandira?
I said that already, the name. Gumbera. Yeah, Gumbera might have a request of you. Our tails align, as we should say. And given that you have a white snake with you already, I am permitted to trust you even a little. But that trust is not easily given.
Nemo's
Sure,
reaction.
listen.
Ooh, fun, new people.
But I do have one request. You seem very certain about your request to defeat these black serpents, these individuals who have cursed this land and others. Are you 100% certain you'll be able to win?
Yes.
What is it that you're asking us from?
Hmm?
What is
We
it that you're
have to.
asking for us?
Only Gumbira knows. And I will take you
We
to
have to win.
Then,
I also need information on them because I want to make sure that they are dismantled from the ground up.
are you willing to bet your life on such a deed?
Considering we did it when we killed a vampire lord about, I don't know, what was it, 2 weeks ago, guys?
2 weeks ago.
We'll do it again.
That vampire lord was weak to many standards. But it is good that you've disposed of a nuisance. Which one of you speaks for your group?
You all do, but usually I'm the one that does speak the most.
Not me, I'm brute force back here.
She just stares at him like, shut up.
I do, sorry.
Then
I do.
you,
I'm the main character.
because one of you
I
spoke
know.
up, I'm going to say, you, blonde girl,
Yes?
step forward.
She like looks at the snake and then takes a deep breath and just steps forward.
Are you willing to bet your life on it?
Yes.
The snake kind of leans down, almost like face to kind of face with you. Put out your arm.
She slowly takes up her left arm.
The snake opens its kind of mouth, and you see fangs and various kind of others kind of protrude, and it kind of almost takes up your entire kind of arm. Are you willing to make the sacrifice you need in order to defeat them? I need to know if you're. Oh, and just remember, these fangs have a poison in them. If I nip you a little, you are going to die.
Lysander is
Oh.
snake envy.
This is
She just
Fenrir's pact.
she just she takes a deep breath and nods.
It nips you a little, and you begin to feel poison kind of go through your kind of veins a little. Your skin kind of goes kind of blue and such, and veins
Bye,
kind of
Vesper.
protrude a little. It's like, now I ask you again. Are you 100% certain that you will be able to vanquish them?
Yes.
Are you lying?
She's not lying.
You feel this kind of poison course through your veins as like your body begins to kind of go into a bit of pain.
Mhm.
Are you
She's
certain?
Vesper, while needing more information on it, yeah, she is pretty certain. So,
Okay. Like the snake kind of draws back a little, kind of huge in a bit, and you see one of the black dragonborns quickly kind of come back over to you and it's like says, "Drink this," and he gives you like this potion.
yeah, she's gonna immediately take. It's gonna be an antidote, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's an antidote.
Shut-
Yeah, it's an
shut-
antidote.
Yeah, she's gonna take it and then she's gonna drink it immediately.
Mhm. As your veins kind of clear up a little, your blue parts no longer kind of appear. You're a bit numb in your arm,
Yeah.
but that should subside a bit as the black dragonborn kind of tells you this.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry for the rudeness. I needed to make sure that you were no threat to Vampira. As the snake kind of as this kind of snake kind of kind of turns as you kind of turn, you see a person on the back of it that has just been kind of lying on the back, not being like seen for the longest kind of time. The person
Okay.
kind of smiles at you a little as it kind of
What do I
slithers
look
through the
like?
kind of the black kind of sand over to the kind of desert, over to the husk that is in the center with the
Okay.
giant sword in it. It's like, if
Fucking
you
hell.
would like to follow us, we will lead you over there. And there's the kind of black dragonborns, a group of kind of sand ninjas, I would say, and kind of turbans, kind of dark cloaks and stuff because like it's very
You're
good
from the
cover.
Sand Village? Sorry.
Yeah, they're from the sand village. Yeah.
Holy
Village hidden in the
shit.
sands.
As you kind of like are brought over to a lovely kind of camp kind of area you're brought into a lovely kind of camp kind of area.
Mhm. Inside the husk.
Yeah, inside the husk itself.
Yeah.
Hey, when you got
Also,
it, use it.
yeah, also here's the picture of the no, actually I'll show you I'll show you the picture of the woman on the back of the snake.
Technically, wouldn't it be the village hidden in the husk?
Probably.
What can't I look like now? What the fuck?
This is so reminding me of a certain thing, but okay. Interesting.
As you kind of enter the husk of the area, you see what looks to be liquid kind of pouring out of this kind of like area. There seems to be a water kind of like area where there seems to be young kind of dragon-born ladies and dragon-born kind of men as well. You also see what looks to be Draco Draconoid Draconoids around humanoid-looking draconic individuals who seem to have horns and like a kind of like tails that resemble what seems to be black kind of beaming and such as well. Along with it, you also see a few kind of monstrous kind of races from lamias to other kinds in this kind of village as well.
Okay.
It's not a village, but it's like a camp. But it's like a village camp.
Oh, hey, look at that NPC. We finally found a girlfriend for Lysander.
No!
Yay!
He sounded so not happy with that. No.
In this place, you can get water, any provisions, but remember they are pricey because they don't have a lot. If you want to get anything here,
Drugs.
Of course you want
like,
drugs.
you see kind of like kids and other things. As you kind of come in, people kind of get a bit estranged by you because you're not of their kind of bits, and you see the women that you see this kind of snake kind of like huddle outside the camp entrance a little, and you see the women kind of get off and kind of walk in. As people are getting a bit nervous about your presence, you see them say, "That's good, better." And you see a bunch of people just calm down a little bit more calm. The language is of a language localized in Tyreed. Leon, you can speak it.
Aha! I'm in.
Yeah, the language is like almost like a softer version of kind of Arabic kind of languages. Almost, it's a version of Common, but it is almost like a secret kind of language in the kind of desert. Not many people talk about it, but you have heard your father have talks in this language before, and obviously you were taught it.
Yeah. What are they saying?
She basically said, calm down, they are guests." To the kind of
Very
few
good.
of you.
That's what I like to hear.
Yes, they kind of calm down, but they're still a bit wary of you. You are now in the husk of basically a sandworm. Almost, you can see the kind of different kind of grooves that make up the inner layers of a sandworm's kind of natural kind of biology. You're probably still a bit scared, given that you're inside this goddamn worm, but it's still like relatively kind of calm for you because it's not alive. But then again, I'm not trying to dictate how you act.
Sure.
For the rest of you, this place is kind of very kind of weird, and a lot of people getting like their food. They seem to be growing it in the black sand itself. And it seems to be getting kind of some kind of rainforest kind of vibes, but almost making weird kind of fruit that look kind of black and kind of white at the kind of same time, almost like a monochrome fruit. You see an orange that's black and white, but as you see someone peel it, you see the orange kind of like color that's resembling of an orange. And you see people kind of eating them. You see pineapples and dragon fruits and various other kind of honey kind of bits. Even someone's managed to somehow get a bee farm here.
Bees?
Yeah,
Bees.
This is a very harsh environment. It's very tough for you to kind of breathe with not a lot of nature, but this seems to be a haven in the rough.
One idea for later: Warforged is a beehive.
You can stop. You can probably stop here for 2 hours until you have to continue. Otherwise, you'll probably be a bit. But then it seems night is beginning to kind of fall a little. You can stay and camp here if you wish, delaying your journey again, or you could just trail through the night. It's up to you.
We have a week, and it takes a day of traveling. And
Yeah,
then
5
the
days.
train takes a train. So
It's up to you. You're free to wander this little place as you fit.
Counter argument, because I'm so down to leave. Stay. Sorry. The village that we're at, first off, we don't fucking know if they're allied to us or not. They just said we'll let you stay as long as you do us a favor. And second, I feel like the longer we stay in the camp or in this place, the more difficult it's gonna be for us in the foreseeable future. Like more death is gonna happen in the slave camp or whatever. That kind of deal.
Oh, also this place is filled with what looks to be trained soldiers. as well. The husk itself looks like it has trained soldiers in it.
We could recruit him.
Hey, want to join us in stopping the slave trade that's happening in the other side of this place? Yeah, sure. Why not?
You know, normal stuff.
I suppose what we
Exactly.
should do is go see what the favor they want is.
Yeah, let's see the
Yeah.
favor. Let's see if we can stay. If we do it.
Agreed. I like that.
You kind of brought into what a deeper kind of place of it, as you are brought to a tent that's kind of fully kind of red and kind of white. There seems to be splatters on the kind of like the side, as you also see training dummies on the kind of side, 2 of them broken and 1 still kind of standing. And it goes in material from wood to then stone to then iron, and then it looks like there's a tougher kind of material of pure kind of like crystalline rock in a kind of like a training dummy, which seemed to have some dents already in it, like it's about to just be cut in half. Seems to be living to expectations of being a training dummy yet, while the other 2 are just mangled trash to the kind of side.
Nemo, being Nemo, is trying to piece them together back together like a puzzle and using mending.
You go and try and mend them, and you realize they've been so far destroyed. Mending them is just fruitless.
Damn, I wanted to put together a puzzle. Anyway, back to the point.
You see the girl, the woman, kind of stand to the kind of side a bit as 2 guards kind of like she says in like Tyrian language, they are okay to pass. It's like, but keep an eye on them. You see a few of the kind of black dragonborn kind of guards, a bit more kind of burly and stronger than the rest, kind of look at you with almost kind of disdain and ugliness a little. Funny enough, you also see a black and white dragonborn as well, to the kind of side.
A zebra. Fucking.
Yeah, zebra. A zebra
Fuck's
dragonborn,
sake.
yeah.
A zebra born.
Yippee.
Well, that was took so much intelligence.
Yeah.
Nemo
Thanks,
the
babe. You
person
always
who kind of
compliment
like,
me.
yeah, one of them kind of turns and says, though I would like all of you to come in, I must say that I would prefer that you put your ambassadors forward to do the talking.
Faye, you're
Sure.
coming with me.
Okay.
You sure?
Oh,
Yes.
will I need to translate anything? By the way, I know what they're saying. I probably should have mentioned that.
Should the
I could
three
be a
of us do
translator.
it?
You can be a translator.
Yeah,
If
just in
they
case, I won't
deem-
actually say anything.
You better. She looks at him sternly.
Yep, I hear you.
Right, we'll be waiting in the back.
Please do.
The 3 of you then enter, but the 3 of you are outside. But as you're
Can
outside,
can I? So I'm so sorry. Are we in a dark enough, like deep into the night, where there is enough of a
anything.
shadow for me to?
You can potentially travel in a shadow, yes.
Okay. How long does the invisibility thing last for?
Sneaky, sneaky.
Oh, it's not
yeah.
invisibility. This is a stupid. Oh, it's something different. Never mind. Oh wait, no. While wearing the cloak in dim light or darkness, you can become invisible as an action. This effect lasts until you move or take an action. So, as they're going, I'll go behind somebody's shadow, and use my action to go invis.
Okay, as long as you don't move. By the way, just so you know, the moment you move, it's disrupted. Meaning, by following them, it basically disrupts.
Oh wait,
the
until
trainer.
you move? Oh, that's so stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
Some
Yeah.
abilities are like that.
It's until you move. It gives you advantage against stealth checks, and it does a lot of few good bonuses.
Yeah,
as
but it's
well.
only once a day, and I want to save that for battle.
Mm.
It's not good.
Yeah, Moonlight Camouflage is the thing you're thinking of.
Mhm.
Wait. Oh, this is looking so stupid. Is there any space that I can see in the room that they're going in that is dim lit or darkness?
Yeah, you can see dim lit and kind of darkness. Well,
Okay,
dim
I'm
light
gonna-
more like, but you'll probably, because it's a small tent, you'll probably be spotted
No,
immediately.
I want to use my bonus action to teleport into it, and then my action to go invis, if that makes sense. But
No, you can do
if it's
that.
not, if it's not possible, then I'm not gonna do
No,
it.
no, you can definitely do that. It just means you can't move or say
Yeah,
anything.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm fine with
Okay.
that.
You just want to spectate
You,
us.
yeah, you go. Yeah, it's like a fly on the wall. The tent kind of opens up, and Lysander, you quickly and just kind of go in. Jason, you're kind of outside. It's like, well, let's do something, and then you just don't even see Lysander anymore. But a few of the people, the guards, like, kind of say, let me see. Like, they want to kind of train with you. So you can do some training with them if you want to. Jason, Nemo.
Huh?
If not, Jason, Nemo, you can do
Well,
some
you
training with
can
the guards.
Train to learn for your fancy sword.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone?
Sure, why not?
As the time kind of goes, you three kind of enter this kind of tent, a beautifully crafted kind of tent. There's a bed in the kind of corner that looks kind of rough and kind of damaged slightly. There's a wooden kind of table that seems to have cuts and sword kind of marks on it. The table itself looks like it's been taped together 2 or 4 times already, with how kind of damaged it is. And there's a map of what looks like Edeling on the kind of center. There seems to be a group of like little kind of mini kind of chess pieces with one of the kind of locations where you could probably presume you are, and one being like the mountain kind of like area, as well as like some kind of like a small little kind of city and like a temple and so forth on the kind of side. As you kind of look into this kind of like area, you are met with a fairly kind of like reddish kind of person. They have a huge tail, a large kind of tail on the kind of back, and they seem to be wearing what seems to be kind of reddish kind of garbs and various kind of like bits alongside them. I will put them in NPCs again. You see a woman that looks like a dragon person, kind of protruding a little. The wings, unfortunately, do not work. Or maybe they do. I don't know. Fuck you.
Skill issue.
Your mum's a skill issue. No. Yeah, you kind of see this kind of large kind of person in the kind of the center. There. Kind of just kind of like cut in with like what looks to be a Buddhist-y kind of knife that has kind of different kind of styles and stuff on it. The sword that she wears is a long kind of thin kind of blade that seems to be long and hard.
Him?
Or
Classic blunder.
Classic blunder. Long and hard with kind of like a protruding to kind of almost the back of the kind of tent itself. Her hair kind of like grooms with like a bit of kind of frazzled and kind of wolf kind of mullet. Reddish kind of eyes also kind of protrude her as she also wears a helmet on the kind of side of it. A symbol on her kind of outfit is purple and a mixture of kind of like a moon kind of like on it itself. you hear the woman kind of come in and stand next to her, kind of like saying to her in the language, I have brought you some guests that may be of aid for your mission. As she kind of looks at you a bit kind of protruding, a bit more kind of like, kind of a bit menacingly. She looks angry, a little, um, and she looks a bit pissed off, as well. Um, mm, I'm just making sure I'm right. As you kind of see her kind of like angry and very kind of intimidatingly she kind of moves around the kind of table to kind of face you a lot, almost having like this angry kind of face as she says, hello, how are you all doing? As it all goes to kind of happiness and kind of smiles.
Hmm.
And I can change the music now.
Okay, that's weird.
Interesting.
She went from angry to like, okay.
Hi!
Hello. Okay.
It's like, oh,
Don't kill
that's
me.
your issue.
I believe you've all come in here to assist me in my mission against the black serpents, I believe.
Yeah,
Uh,
against them?
uh, Elena says here that you are enemies of them as well.
Yes, we are.
What did you say?
Oh, I apologize. My name is Gumbera.
Nice to meet you.
I am the one they call the Swordswoman of Fire. I am the military leader of the Heavenly Knights.
The Heavenly Knights. Do I know anything about this?
You do. You know another person who's part of the Heavenly Knights.
Oh, shit.
Remember that fox woman you saw ages ago? The one who
No
did gambling
way.
and stuff like that? She's part of it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I still have the slave collar. Yippee!
Yes.
Okay.
It is a pleasure to meet you. I do apologize for my stern and outward appearance. I have to be intimidating and much more less boisterous for the other soldiers outside. But you are not my soldiers, so I can act a bit more intimidating, yet less intimidating.
Of course.
She looks at Leon and she says to you in your language, "How is your father doing? Are they doing all right?"
You good?
You burped in the middle of that.
I did. I did. Leon will stiffen up and be like, in this language, oh, he's good.
Leon in this language would say, I have daddy issues.
It's like, is
What?
your brother doing all right? I heard he's been a bit caught up with the war that is currently happening.
Uh, I'm sure he's fine.
That is good to. That is your face. I
Leon
think
is
so funny.
screaming. Leon is internally screaming. Leon is playing it off so well.
Yeah, it's
Not
like,
well.
and as it's like, by the way, are any of these two women I'm going to just say women for group effect. Are any of these
Uh-huh.
two women your taken wife, I believe your father has requested that you bring home a bride.
Thea glare at Leon.
No,
Well, you
Thea,
don't know what's being
you
said. You don't
No,
know
I
what's being
don't. I
said.
don't. I don't. I
You do
forgot
not-
that. Never mind.
You
Thea's like,
know.
la di da da.
Leon would say that Leon would be like, "Oh, I'm working on that."
Are you planning to bed both of them?
Leon would be like, "You flatter me too much."
I was drinking when you read that.
How much do we understand this? Because it's a dialect of common.
It's a
We
dialect of
understand.
common.
No,
but
you don't know. You don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah.
You can tell
Okay.
from Leon's expressions that Leon is uncomfortable, but to what extent?
Hmm.
You don't.
Oh, I have heard of your
Okay.
great exploits about the worm that has been occurring in Tyreed. I believe it has blossomed the city a lot more since your departure.
I was.
You were on a. I believe your father mentioned that you were on a pilgrimage to get stronger.
That's right. After my great exploits in defeating a similar creature, I've been told and seen that area blossom into like this amazing sort of marketplace, and I've been sent on a pilgrimage to speak for Tyreed in international matters and perhaps help in sort of international relief efforts.
Your father and brother have mentioned such things, and you are an ambassador that needs to go speak with many of the high-ended authorities. Luckily, I'm not one of them, so you can be a bit more at ease. I am a friend of your father's. We fought alongside each other in a war so long ago. So I do apologize if you do not remember me. I only saw you when you were a wee lad.
Leon will use the sword to speak telepathically to Vesper and go, "These guys are bad, 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 bad."
Why?
And then Leon will be like, "Oh, well, you sell yourself short. You're a very important person to the people around you and to my family. And we are great to have you as friends."
Of course, it makes greatness for us to be allies. It was actually quite surprising that your father, and she begins speaking more kind of common. And
Yep.
it's quite surprising that your father agreed to make an ally with us as the Heavenly Knights. We were very so sure that he would be very disruptive like every other nation. But it's glad that a cooperation between human and monster can be accomplished.
Well, my father is nothing if not pathetic. I again speak to Vesper telepathically, just like, I'm freaking out, please help me, please step in, I'm scared, I don't know what's going on.
Vesper in like telepathically is going to like in a really calming voice. Please calm down. Why? What do you mean by these guys are bad?
I speak again telepathically while like making faces at the dragon person.
Yeah.
Because I'm not actually saying anything out loud. So
Yeah,
I'm
she's much
speaking.
cooler than you, by the way.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Leon speaks telepathically back. It's like, friends of my father. My father's really bad. They probably have a lot of underworld evil connections. Very, very bad. Very, 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 very bad. Very bad. Very bad. Very, 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 very bad.
And then she's going to, like, telepathically. You might not want to jump to conclusions just yet. Let's just
I'm
see
jumping.
how.
I am off the deep end. I'm gone. I'm in the in the ocean.
Okay. Vesper does not reply, and she's going to jump in. So what did she just say? She just said, because we just had the conversation telepathically. So
Well, then
like,
Yeah,
what
you've had the
in real
telepathic
life?
conversation. Only Fear actually knows what they said. They were just talking about um um Leon's father's kind of exploits, talking about the trade agreement between the two kind of like
Yeah.
groups.
Mhm.
Various kind of cards. YouTube had not a single fucking wink of this because you were too deep in telepathic communication.
Yeah,
It's very difficult for you two to hold two conversations at once, so
I know.
only Fear, unfortunately, knows what exactly happened.
What fear? Only
Okay.
Yeah,
Mm.
Fear was like just talking about it. She was just talking about like their trade agreements with like his father and various kind of bits about like um getting kind of like money and kind of income from them, as well as like being able to kind of bring in like a much more kind of trained elite kind of soldier. Um, Various kind of kinds here and there. She also mentions a fight between Vantos is coming soon, and that she might have to be called uh, onto the front lines for that with the other Heavenly Knights.
Good luck with that.
Mm. Mhm.
Vesper's now gonna go. Okay, Vesper's gonna go in now and say, going back to the favor you want of us.
Oh yes, of course. She kind of gets a bit more of a kind of stiff expression on her as she kind of goes back around the kind of table a little. It's like, my little favor. And she gets a bit more kind of like deeper. Her mannerisms kind of change a little bit more to like a friendly kind of demeanor to more of a tactical war soldier,
Yeah.
or commander. She mentions, okay, here's the favor I request of you. Given that Elena has told me all about your um your your fight against the Black Serpent, we may aid in each other's aid a little. It is currently at this moment that the Black Serpents have captured a few of my men and have turned them into slaves at the camp. We are planning to create a on onslaught against them, against their various different kind of soldiers as well. But we are running into a bit of an issue. They currently have a camp over here that is heavily kind of guarded. It doesn't allow anyone with draconic or hold on. It doesn't allow anyone with particularly draconic descent to be able to interact with such a object. So I am asking you to be able to integrate with the object to shut off their currently online barrier that is protecting their slavers camp. If we are to attack this kind of place, we are going to need your aid in doing so. Unfortunately, none of us are able to integrate with it because it throws away anyone with dragon blood within them.
That wouldn't include Lysander, would it? Because Lysander's more of a snake, right?
Is this what you say to that?
No, I'm just thinking. I'm just like saying this as a player, just to make sure.
Oh, it might not affect Lysander as kind of much. It might be it's just like not affecting like their particular kinds because they've like managed to like most of the soldiers are Black Dragonborn, so they're probably not able to like interact with it properly because they got
Okay.
like Black Dragonborn kind of samples that are basically protecting the city.
Oh, okay.
Dragonborn in spirit, okay? Right? Don't demean me like that. I see how it is.
I just wanted to make sure that
Lysander. Okay, Lysander might not be able to go into the city either, but because you are a group,
No, I'm
you
joking.
might be able to bypass it. That's
Yeah.
basically what I'm trying to go for. I would need your help because our missions align perfectly. I think that if you as a group are able to to get rid of this heavily guarded area, you might be able to allow us opening for us to attack with you and help you. You guys can just go in if you choose not to go with this operation. I'm just giving you like a second option, basically.
This is much more favourable because we'll have more firepower. So Vesper's looking thoughtful now.
Oh, and also there is something else we may have to
Yes.
discuss as well. While
What is
this will
it?
be Aben, we want you to help destroy a demonic influence that has currently overtaken the temple of the temple of the volcanic temple that
Mhm.
currently
The volcanic.
the volcanic temple over there, which is home to the temple of the moon and to temple of wisdom and courage.
Oral.
Oh, and for
She takes a deep breath. What kind of demonic entity? She's starting to look a little bit murderous now. She looks a bit shadowed.
The demonic, and we're unsure about the influence, but it seems like the Black Serpents are using its power to create more individuals that are highly more trained to get materials and stuff for them. They seem to be farming something, but what that is, our intel has never been able to make 100% clear on it. Leave that to that fox woman for all the intel, not telling anyone about it. But if you are able to defeat it, we can give you enough ample time to be able to defeat it, giving us a bit more of an edge. We will also be willing to pay you handsomely for it. And she Elena kind of brings over a bag and kind of puts it protrusive in front of you. You see a various kind of different kinds of gems in there: rubies, sapphires, emeralds, various kind of gems. It all kind of totals to probably around 3k of gold.
So basically, just a bonus. It's just a bonus.
It's just a bonus. It's a bonus mission.
Yeah.
It
Not
also
bad.
has a material in there for, I think, Chase, you specifically asked for it. It's for mystic art. It's the one you've been looking for the entire time, Chase. If I remember correctly. It was
Sorry?
what's that item that you need in order to get to a dying moon? It has a dying moon
Yeah.
gem in it.
Ooh. Yeah, I do want that.
Vesper is going to glance at Faye and Leon. And I know Leon is absolutely crapping himself.
Oh
but
yes,
this
shit is on the floor.
too fucking good. This
He's
is
on
too
the
good.
floor down.
You see brown flecks fall out of Leon's stuff. Yeah, Leon obviously agrees. It's like giving like a nod. Yeah. Do we have time for this though?
Yes.
Yeah, because we've got
We
like
have a week.
we have like an extra week, right?
Or we'll
Yeah,
have to
we're
do it
waiting
after
till-
the slave camp.
Yeah, we're doing it directly after.
You
Yeah,
can do
yeah.
it directly after, or you can do it during, because it does have
Okay.
an effect on other things. But
Okay.
it's up to you.
I think we should do it during.
That'd be cool.
Or I could just lie to you just because I find it funny.
Oh, stop.
Wolf would never lie to us. We are like
I've
just
never heard
such,
of whatever.
we're like such
Okay.
a tight group that Wolf would never.
Would I be able to confirm everything that she just told us as well? What kind of knowledge do I know of this order?
What, the Black Serpents?
No, the Holy Temple. Like these
Ooh,
guys.
the information. Give me a religious check.
I just want to make sure how if they're good aligned or not. 6.
You're
Do I
not
know if they're good
100%.
aligned or not?
You're not 100% sure.
Damn it.
But then again, things could have changed during the history you know.
Yeah. Okay,
That's it.
that's fine. I am going to. Do you know anything else about the temple?
Yes, we believe there is someone in control. A individual, but an individual.
Yes.
By the name of Dread is said to be the leader.
The leader of the Black Serpents, right?
The leader of this particular one.
Okay. Do you think he'll be at the temple or at the slave camp at the moment?
We're not 100% sure.
Mm.
We've sent in our familiars to survey the location, but they constantly get killed. We only see glimpses here and there. You find an individual by the name of Ralph who is currently surveying the place. He may be able to supply you with some more recent information. If you are willing to help us, of course.
Oh. I am.
But you must agree on it.
Just gonna check on Fear. Does Fear agree? Because Leon already has agreed. He's nodded.
And sorry, I've been like half focused.
You know, as we're coming to an end, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
finish with this, and then you can do whatever you need.
So we've been given a proposal. Use that army in order to we do basically an infiltration mission on two places. Well,
One of which we were probably
place.
going to go to anyway.
Yeah, which was the slave camp. But also there is a temple that they have taken
Demons.
over and corrupted. And Vesper, because it's a temple of Oral and for all, she is like, yeah, she's injured. She would say she's injured. She's more like she's fucking angry.
Yeah.
They've defiled like her god's sacred space.
Yeah.
So
So
If we do this thing, we essentially just do one more thing and we get extra gold and a lot of help.
Mm.
A
Yeah,
lot of
why
help, and
not?
also one of the gems that's in the thing is something that Chase needs, but we don't know that.
Also that.
So we could just like Vesper and Leon are in agreement.
Big no-brainer. Let's do it.
Mm-hmm. Sweet. Hold on.
So 3 out of 3, right?
Why are you sniffing my candle, you weirdo?
It's just so good. Sorry. But yeah, we're in agreement.
Okay.
Look at this weirdo.
Anyway, you all go in agreement as you. It's like, good. Please stay at the camp if you need to, or make your way forward. And
How much time do you need?
She hands over a horn to you. Call this when you have disrupted the occurrence. We will be on standby outside, or we can travel with you. We are ready to set out at a moment's notice. So it's up to you guys when you want to go. Like as soon as you leave, they travel with you, basically.
Yeah.
How
Oh,
are
let's
we
do
all like feeling? Like, do we need a long rest?
I'm
I
fine.
don't think you do.
We're all fine. We're all fine. I don't think we
I
need
think
it.
like 2 of you have like exhaustion. That's about it.
Exhaustion, bitches! Oh,
It's only a -1. Ooh,
Okay, so like it
my sword's got a
beats
+9
rules.
to hit now.
It meets to beat rules. You know, you guys heard of it? Like that +1 would be very good for that.
I mean, it's up to you guys, but that's a day that we've got to just like chill.
It'd be 8 hours.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be smart to grab a wagon of some kind and take the others that have exhaustion and just haul them behind us for 8 hours so they can sleep?
Yeah, we could do that. Do they have like
Not
a
bad idea.
wagon?
You could do that. You could
We
probably
could,
chill
surely
in
these
one of
guys
the
will be,
military
since
wagons.
we're doing this mission for them, they'll lend us a vehicle.
They'll
you could do
carry us along even. They haven't.
Now that's stretching it.
Nemo can carry us along, you know. Combo.
I'll
What am
carry
I,
as
the
well.
dad of the
I'm
group?
the barbarian.
You have exhaustion.
Sorry. BRB the dog.
Loser.
All right, so we're gonna load 2 of them up in the wagon, and my butt's gonna haul them, right?
Yeah.
Perhaps, yeah. So, you anyway, you agree, and if you want to take the horn, one of you's got to put it in your inventory.
Yeah, I will take the horn.
Okay. And you kind of step
what do
out.
I'll
Yeah?
just make a custom item or something.
Yeah, you could just make a custom item. Just kind of call it horn of Gambira or something.
Yeah.
And you kind of head out where you see Chase getting his ass beaten by the guards.
My
In
God.
training. In training. And Nemo's trying to train his sword but can't quite hold it up properly.
I didn't roll for that.
Yeah, you can roll for that. If you wish.
The blade. It finally cooperated.
Yeah. Well, I'm just like describing this as like you're not quite proficient with the sword, so it's like you get to like defend a few blows, but it's like just showing like just how kind of powerful these kind of guards are a little bit, and like how inexperienced you might guys be in like actual military training and such.
I'm trained in the mystic arts, not the way of smacking people with metal.
They kind of still hit kind of blades. It's like, yeah, you're doing pretty good. Yeah, but we're a little faster on our feet, aren't we? and so forth. Oh yeah, Lysander's just been in the corner the entire time.
Nobody knows that though. Nobody except me.
Lysander is like Lysander hops in the
There-
wagon like I have appeared.
Yeah, as
I-
like the rest of them kind of
Got
leave
this.
a little, you like the woman kind of walks over towards like your corner a little, and just kind of like looks at the kind
If
of
she
the
sees
center.
through my visibility, I'm calling bull.
She kind of looks at the kind of like the corner a little. It's like,
Let me flash my titties to it.
Smells like snake over
Yeah,
here.
And she-
flash your titties.
and you see like she goes like she reaches out to you, but she doesn't actually hit you. She just goes past you because there's a small little kind of table that has like a drink on it, and she kind of grabs it a little. It's like, oh, that's thirsty. And she puts it back.
Nobody notices Lysander just sitting over in the corner every once in a while, flicking out that snake tongue, and that's the only thing you can see every once in a blue moon.
It doesn't have the snake tongue in this form, dude. I want my snake tongue back. You don't have it.
You don't
Ain't
have
that
I
tongues.
want it back.
You
Ain't
have
that
your
how
snake
snakes
form
smell?
thing.
No,
Snake thing.
I have a normal human tongue because he won't be able to speak that way. He'll be. I'd speak cockney like this the entire time, and I do not want to do that. I generally say it sounds annoying, so
How did you become
I've-
French for a moment? Mm.
that is whoa French.
So everyone that has a lisp sounds like a French person. Got it.
Apparently.
Wow. Okay.
Hmm. Oh, also, I'm actually considering doing something once it happens. I'm thinking of doing something, but I'm not gonna tell you yet. It's gonna be a surprise.
Well, yeah.
If it does
Yay.
happen, then woo. If it does, then yay. But I might
Oh.
ask you general questions coming later regarding it.
Uh-oh.
No, it's a good thing. Don't worry.
Uh-oh.
It's a
Uh-oh.
good thing. It's a good
Is
The
thing.
fact
session
that
over?
he's like trying to
Yeah.
reassure us concerns me.
It's a good thing. It's a gift.
Sweet.
Anyway,
This
this
is-
session is over. You are free to camp out. You do everything you want. Thank you guys for playing.
Yippee.
Yeah,
you
thank
can
you so
now
much for the
end
session.
this,
That was lovely.
Thank you.
Yeah.
hope it was.
Thank you, Wolf.
Thank
I hope
you.
it was.
GG's, guys.
GG's.
See y'all next week.
Yeah.
Hello! Oh, yeah, because I could hear me. Hello, everyone. How are you? Max mute. Let me switch.
Can you mute?
I can hear
Yeah,
everyone
still-
fine. Can you
No,
guys not?
Max,
you're
Max
being-
and Kemi mute. Max and Kemi mute.
No, but then.
Abby can hear us from the
thing
screen
is-
share.
Screen share with Abby.
Oh, okay. I guess that. Alright, fine. Oh, fine.
Can I be heard? Hello?
Yep.
Yes, you could be heard.
Okay, I'm the only
Alright.
person that
Oh,
has,
hopefully
like,
my
no-
performance stays up well. What's my graphics?
Yeah, let me turn your volume up.
I'm on high.
Because I turned it down.
My model's lagging.
Alright, so I say we run through all the trials again so Wolf can experience them for the first time. What does everyone think of that?
Sure.
Okay, I turned my graphics to medium. How's the VTuber model holding up? Laggy. Okay, low time. Welcome to VTubing.
Oh, this is really distracting. Yeah! Woo!
He
Oh
gave me
god,
that
I got
one.
it. No, I got it. I gotta do
Oh,
this.
it's happening again. Oh wait, let's do like like the what like
Yeah! Oh wait, no,
Yippee!
no, bad. Alright, let's get into trial. So,
Hello, boyfriend
goes
of mine.
first.
No, I just. This is my boyfriend.
oh, I turned around and I expected to
I
see
knew that was
something,
your
but,
boyfriend. I
like,
knew
it's
you
fine.
couldn't be with a loser.
It's fine.
I know.
So, the first trial, we killed the snitch. Now we
Yeah.
have to cleanse the orphans.
Yay! I'm gonna be taking a
you
back
ready?
seat. I'm gonna be fucking around.
If you're streaming still, oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
I said I was.
Oh, yeah.
I love how the stream wasn't watching. Also,
I
would
should
it be
open the
better to
stream,
like
hold
start